Hi guys, good evening from the Philippines, good afternoon and good morning to all over the world. Welcome back once again to Pageant Trend. This is Jay Barbs hosting the live interview we'll be having some of the candidates of Great Man of the Universe Philippines 2022. But before that, before I introduce to you my special guest for tonight's live session interview, don't forget to, of course, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you are new. So Pageant Trend, and also if you're new here in our Facebook page, don't forget to like and follow us, and also on our Instagram account, just follow us at Pageant Trend. And of course, tonight is very very special because we'll be having four of the candidates of a Great Man of the Universe. Great Man of the Universe Philippines 2022, and I guess this is their inaugural pageant. So there will be, I guess, probably by November or December yung ano nila. But we're not pretty sure kasi wala pang announcement ang kanilang national director regarding sa pageant. But of course, ongoing na yung ano nila, yung searching. So they have an online challenges. Lahat ng mga candidates from 180 applicants or candidates na nag-undergo ng online challenges. So matira-matibay sa kanila. And I guess they will be picking up 20 candidates or 30 candidates or 40 candidates. I'm not pretty sure. But abangan nyo na lang po ang final announcement ng Great Man of the Universe Philippines 2022. And I would like also to thank Shandy Moticarda for having this opportunity to get to know more their candidates of Great Man of the Universe Philippines. And sa international pageant naman, they will be having it on I guess March 2023. So international pageant. Ito sa national pageant lang. And tonight we have four candidates of, as what I have said a while ago, four candidates of Great Man of the Universe Philippines. So we have Christian Anderson and Andrew Belen, RENZO Austria, and Jeffer ESPENDE. And so wag natin patagalin. Let's introduce our special guest for tonight's live session. We have the first guest is he is representing from Olongapo City. Let's all welcome, guys, Christian Anderson, all the way from Olongapo City. Hi, Christian.
Hello po.
Hi, welcome to Pageant Trend.
Thank you po.
You're welcome. And for the benefits of our international and local viewers for tonight's live session, please introduce yourself to us.
Hello po, my name is Christian Andersen. 21 years old, stands 6 feet. My hobbies in life po is minsan kumakanta po ako, nagbabasa ng books, and I do calisthenics po. Yun po.
Nice. All right. Thank you so much, Christian. So please stay on the line. Balikan kita later on. And another guest, a special guest for tonight's live session is he is representing from Paete, Laguna. Let's all welcome RENZO, Austria. Hi, RENZO.
Ay po, magandang buhay po sa ating lahat. My name is RENZO Manalo Austria. I'm 22 years old and my height is 5'11". And my hobbies are playing basketball, volleyball, and working and gym.
Nice. Thank you so much, RENZO, and welcome to Pageant Trend.
Thank you po.
Another special guest, let's have, he is representing from Southern Leyte. Let's all welcome Jeffer ESPENDE. Hi, Jeffer.
Hi, yes. Good evening. My name is Jaffer ESPENDE, 24 from Southern Leyte. I'm a licensed professional teacher. I love reading books and I love watching science fiction movies.
Nice. All right. It's very interesting, Jeffer. All right. Thank you so much, Jeffer, and welcome to Pageant Trend. Let's meet another special guest. He is representing from Alaminos, Laguna. Let's all welcome, guys, Andrew Belen. Hi,
Hello
Andrew.
guys, I'm Andrew. Medyo, mainit. Uh, 22 years old, representing Alaminos, Laguna. So currently, I'm taking the SBA major in financial management. So third year, fourth year, going fourth year na this year. And hobbies is playing basketball and go to gym.
Wow,
And
nice. All right, thank you so much, Andrew. Another favor, Andrew, please. Are you using your mobile phone?
yes po,
Can you please turn it into landscape position para mas okay yung ano,
okay po.
ano natin. I guess you need to unlock your screen rotation sa phone. Anyway, before that, guys, please don't forget to share our live session so that we can have more viewers to come. And if you guys have a question to our guest, don't hesitate to comment down below, and we will be reading it later on, right after my question and answer portion. And all right, so thank you so much, Andrew Belen. Anyway, guys, all right, so let's start our formal interview session with you. Anyway, first question to you guys. So, how are you, or how have you been doing for this, pandemic? Start with you, Andrew.
So ano, nung nag-pandemic, sarado naman lahat kasi ang gym. So, home workouts. Then, wala rin klase. Yun,
Mhm.
tambay sa bahay, kain. Ganun.
Tambay.
Paulit-ulit yung routine kasi bawal naman lumabas eh. Mahirap din kasi, ayun nga, pandemic. Ang bilis kumalat nung COVID. So, yun, sa bahay lang. Ayun lang
All
po.
right. All right. Thank you so much, Andrew. Ay, Andrew, sorry. Tama, Andrew. How about you, Christian? What have you been doing for the past, yung pandemic, yung lockdown natin?
Nung pandemic po, syempre, nung last year po, di ba hindi pwedeng lumabas nun?
Mm-mm.
So, normally, yung katulad lang nung ginagawa nila, nag-home workout. Then, that time po kasi nauso yung TikTok. Ayun, nanonood din ako minsan ng TikTok. Tapos, kasi
Mhm.
tuloy-tuloy din po yung online class namin nun. So, bali ganun lang po yung routine nun eh. So, mag-workout sa bahay, ah, gigising, kakain, tutulog. Tapos, ayun, papasok. Then, paulit-ulit lang din po. Pero nalagpasan na naman po natin lahat yan. Ayun po.
All right. Thank you so much, Christian. And how about you, Renzo?
Gaya nga na po ng sinabi nila, ganun din po talaga araw-araw. So, sobrang nakaka-board talaga nung panahon ng pandemic. And ang ginawa ko po noon dahil I'm a varsity player ng school namin before, nagawa ko ng maliit na court sa garage namin. Gumawa ko ng ring, pan junior size ganun. Di araw-araw nagwo-workout and basketball. Yun po.
All right. Thank you so much, Renzo. And how about you, Jeff?
Hello po. Okay lang po ba sorry, I'm not fluent po kasi Tagalog. Sorry.
It's okay, it's okay, no problem. You can speak in
Okay.
English.
Okay po. During the pandemic po, I lost my job. I was a language teacher in Cebu po. So during the pandemic, I lost my job, but it doesn't mean that I give up. I tried to find better opportunities, and as well as pandemic taught us to be strong amidst of adversity. So kahit gano'n po kalala nung sitwasyon, pinapanatili ko pong maging positibo kasi sa akin po umasa yung pamilya ko. So I can say pandemic is a way to strengthen our how can I say this one? To strengthen our faith, and also we strategize better plans to improve our lives even though di tayo makalabas ng bahay.
All right. Thank you so much. Ayun, Renzo, please do not close your cam. Ayan, open mo lang yung cam mo. And pag hindi kayo tinawag, kindly mute yourself muna. All right? Pag tinawag na kayo, saka nyo i-unmute. Anyway, guys, ayun, so now I mean, prior of joining the great man of the universe, Philippines, ano yung pinagkakabalahan nyo? Or ano yung pageant na sinalihan nyo before? Or is this your first pageant? Sige, start mo na sa'yo, ano, Jeff.
Actually, um, it took time para sa mga manager ko to convince me to join the pageant because for me, I think it's not my time already. I mean, like, di na po yun sa age ko because I'm becoming 25 this year, so I lost interest to join the pageantry because for me, I think like it's for say younger generation. So, but they convinced me. They told me that this is the best way for you to develop your confidence because the management knew that I'm not into people. I'm not people smart. I'm not into interaction with others. Like I always stay in my room, doing my work and like that. So I think I'm giving this a last try for me in order to develop also my confidence, especially in public speaking. So I think yeah, give it a try. This is not the last pageant. I mean I joined several pageants before, but I think this is the last pageant. I'm not confident. I'm
All,
sorry.
all right. So meaning this is not your first time to join the pageant, right?
Yes. Yes.
Can you
Yes.
can you tell us what pageant you have joined before?
I joined several school pageants po,
Okay.
and
So
also yes po.
okay, so more on school pageants lang. So walang
Yes po.
national at saka local pageant, right?
Wala po.
All right.
Mm.
So thank you so much. Any additional
Oh,
info?
that's all po.
All right. Thank you so much, Jeff. And how about you, Andrew? Is this your first time to join the pageant, or you have another, or previous experience sa pageant?
So, yung previous na pageant po namin, ang kalaban ko po ay si Renzo.
Mm-hmm.
Ayun po, sa ano po yun, dito po sa Laguna, yung Hari ng Pilipinas, Laguna.
Uh-uh.
Ayun.
And then, yun lang. So first, pang second time mo
Opo,
na to.
hindi. I mean, ayun po yung recent na sinalihan ko po. Kasi kadalasan sinasalihan ko po school pageants din. Then, sa barangay, yung Lakan at Mutya, ganyan po.
So more on barangay ka din, local
Opo.
pageant.
Opo.
Alright.
First time ko po yung sa provincial na pageant.
Okay. So, you look so familiar. I think you have joined the Hari ng Pilipinas Laguna, right?
Opo, ayun po. Kalaban ko po doon si Renzo.
I see. Alright.
Opo.
Okay. So, kumusta naman yung pageant mo, yung previous pageant mo? What have you learned?
So far, okay naman po. Naging smooth din naman po yung pageant namin. And, ayun, dumami ang friends, turning to families, ayan, ganyan. And,
Alright. So, thank you so much, Andrew, for sharing your experience.
thank you po.
Let's have Christian. How about you, Christian? Is this your first pageant that you will be joining, or you have a previous pageant before?
Sumali po ako sa school isang beses, then sumali po ako ng local. Bali, ang ano po nun is Diwa ata yun, yung pangalan po. Ayun.
So, yung Diwa, local lang. Local din yun.
Opo, local lang din po.
Alright. So, it's more on, more on local pageant, no? How
Ano po
about the national pageant?
Hindi. Actually, ano po talaga, ang totoo niyan. Ako po yung hinabol lang dito yata. Hinabol lang po ako nung naghahawak po sa akin. Kasi parang yung isa pong kasama nung kapartner niya dapat is umalis. So, parang nangyari, parang naghabol lang po ako. So, sabi ko po nun, why not i-grab ko? Kasi first time ko din po to eh. Kaya ayun po.
Alright. So, what made you guys decide to accept this opportunity? Start with you muna, Andrew. I mean, Christian.
Ako po, bukod po sa, syempre, lahat naman po kami gustong manalo din talaga dito. Ang pinaka hinahabol ko po kasi dito, yung experience, yung mga makikilala mo.
Mhm.
Yung sabi nga po ni Kuya, yung isa, na yung hindi mo naman alam mamaya may mabuong family sa pagsali-sali nyo sa mga pageant. More than anyone else po, hindi po pera or anong material na bagay yung habol ko. Ang pinakahabol ko po talaga is yung experience po talaga dito. Ayun lang po.
Ilang taon na nga ulit si Christian?
21 po.
21. Ah, bata pa. So you still have more trainings to come and also experience sa pageant. And what's your height, dear?
6 po. 6 flat po.
Oh, ang tangkad. So may future talaga to. Future king talaga natin si Christian Andersen. How are you related, Christian, to yung nanalo previously, I guess yung last year na nanalo sa Mrs. Philippines International, Andersen din yung apelido nun.
Leo na po ba, Andersen?
Yes. Ang ating Reynanay ba yun? Second,
Opo.
first runner-up.
Actually, taga dito po yun sa Olongapo.
Oo.
Bali, hindi po kami ganong close, pero may times po na minsan nagkakausap po kami. Pero, ayun nga, hindi po kami masyadong dikit, pero taga dito lang din po yun. Olongapo
So,
din.
hindi kayo related sa isa't isa?
Wala po, hindi po kami related.
Alright. Akala ko kapatid mo si Reynanay. Alright, thank you so much, Christian. And who else? How about you, Jeff? What made you decide to accept this opportunity? So since nahihirapan ka at first na i-grab or nagdadalawang isip na i-grab yung Great Man of the Universe Philippines pageant. So what made you really decide or to accept this opportunity?
I think like I reconsider, developing my self-confidence. And I believe at the end of the journey, it's not about winning the crown. Winning the crown is a part, or is a plus of the experience, but it's generally about the brotherhood, camaraderie, and most especially, each candidate will develop their self, their inner beauty, because they makakasalamuha kasi nila yung iba't ibang tao. So that's the time they will discover more about their inner beauty, and they will discover more about their attitude and how to handle different situation, how to handle different people in different fields. So I think it's more on the experience and personal development.
All right. Thank you so much, Jeff. And sino pa ba hindi? Ito, how about you, Renzo? What made you decide to accept this opportunity?
Kasi po, actually, ito po yung pinakamalaking pageant na nasalihan ko na. And sobrang saya ko po dahil nakapasok po ako dahil sa totoo lang po talaga sa pageant na ito, hindi naman po talaga kami magkakalaban. Ang pinakakalaban po talaga namin ay aming mga sarili dahil mahirap naman pa sa stage ng nakakabaga na hindi mo alam yung gagawin mo. Kaya dagdag experience sa akin, and then lalaki din yung circle of friends ko. Ayun, and experience.
All right. So it's more an experience na talaga yung purpose mo. And ayun. So how about you, Andrew? What really made you decide to accept this opportunity?
So sa akin po, nasabi na nila more on experience. Siguro yung mga dapat pang i-improve sa akin. Kasi halimbawa, ito ako ngayon eh. So if I join this pageant, ayun, may ma-i-improve naman ako, something ganan. I mean, sa example, sa modeling, posting, ganan. Lalo yung sa posture ko kasi minsan nakakuba ako, ganan. And ayun, dadami ng kaibigan, as always. Kaya lang po.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrew. And another question for you guys. What do you call this? Ayun, nakalimutan ko talaga. Nakalimutan ko tatanong sa inyo. Alright. Ayun, so what are your expectations for this pageant, Great Man of the Universe Philippines? Sige, start muna sa'yo, Andrew.
So usually, ganun din naman. Ako, nag-expect ako na hindi ko man lahat naman tayo gusto mabot yung corona, ganun, gusto manalo. Pero for me, manalo matalo, okay lang kasi yan, laban naman yan eh. Parang nasugal ka sa loto, walang kasiguraduhan kung mananalo or matatalo ka. So, give mo na lang best para maging maganda yung kalabasan. So, ayun.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrew. How about you, Christian? Any expectations for this pageant?
Ano po, sa totoo lang po, gusto ko lang talaga na kaming lahat may mabuong connection sa isa't isa. Hindi lang sa pageant na to ngayon. Kasi if ever po, malay nyo po, ayun nga, magkakalakalaban uli kami. Pero more than anyone else po talaga yung experience po talaga. And expect ko na lahat kami is mag-grow, lahat kami magiging close sa isa't isa, tsaka yung walang inggitan, yung walang bangayan, yung ganun. Yung sports lang po talaga, ayun lang po.
All right. Thank you so much, Christian. And how about you, Renzo? Any expectations for this pageant?
Expectation ko sa pageant na to na sinalihan ko, sobrang saya na to, promise, kasi buong Pilipinas nandito kasi makikilala natin mga from Visayas, from Luzon. Kumbaga magkaka-connection ba? Turuan ng language, ganun. Basta masaya to, promise. Sobrang saya ng pageant na to.
All
Madami
right.
akong matututunan dito. Yes.
Thank you so much, Renzo. And how about you, Jeff? Any expectations for the great man of the Universe Philippines?
Since this is a national pageant, so I think I'm expecting it's more on cultural diversity since we have the candidates all over the Philippines. So I'm looking forward. Really, I'm a kind of person who wants to know various culture all over the Philippines. So I think during the session or during the pageantry, I journey of Rickman, I think I will meet more people and especially will learn more about special delicacies and about their languages, about their culture, and I think that's something unique to bring home. For example, if di man papala rin, at least mapalad akong naka-learn ng bagong experience, bagong language, and we don't know, maybe I can visit some places, so I can contact them, so I can connect with people. So it's easy to access about it. So it's more on cultural diversity.
All right. And another question for you guys. So since there's a lot or hundreds of applicants or aspiring candidates na nag-undergo ng mga challenges, so one of the challenges, of course, is for social media challenges. So gusto ko lang kumustahin kayo. How was it? How was it the challenges that you have encountered during the undergoing Great Man of the Universe Philippines 2022? Start with you, Jeff.
Okay. For me, when it comes to challenges, because lahat ng challenges kailangan about are related to social media, and we need to encourage our friends to to follow and to share about our videos and any other challenges. So I think for me, in my own opinion, the most difficult part is that how can I convince them to share my videos or to like my videos? Aside from my friends, I try to convince my family. Of course, you will not show just only a video, but something interesting, something that they can support. There's a reason for them to support, not just only a relative, but it seems like, oh, I will support this video kasi may laban to. I will support this one not because this is my cousin, but because I believe that he can do well during his pageantry journey. So I think that's one. And also, second, I can say that about how can I boost out more followers directly to my account, because I have private account. I'm not into adding people that I don't know. So that's the thing that I need to work on, and how to boost out the follow the followers that I have. And of course, I need to open myself in public. So I need to reconsider, okay, to open my social media account to public, and my team and I are working on it, and I hope I can overcome my fear when it comes to being being public. Yes.
Yeah, you're definitely correct, of course. All right, so thank you so much, Jeff. Let's move on to Andrew. How about you? How was the experience of the challenges that you have encountered sa Great Man of the Universe Philippines?
So ano po, nung bago kasi kami magpasa, one day shoot lang yung ginawa sa amin eh. Ah, I mean, mula umaga hanggang sa maghapon, dire-diretso yon. Palit ng damit, ayun, papalit-palit ng lugar, ng damit, yan, ganun. Medyo nakakapagod kasi, ayun nga, maghapon nga ganun, paulit-ulit. Tapos minsan di pa kasya yung mga susuot. Pero worth it naman lahat ng pagod kasi eto na dito na eh. So, kung papala rin, edi mas okay. Kasi, ayun eh, pinaghirapan naman namin yun eh. So far, ayun, ipapasa namin mga videos. And yun, yung mga challenges. At yun lang po.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrew. How about you, Christian? How was your experience naman sa mga challenges?
Ano po, sa totoo lang sa unang mahirap po kasi ano po biglaan po kasi talaga yung sa akin, biglaan po. Bigla lang ako sinama. So, akala ko ano po madali lang kasi syempre iba-ibang damit, palit ka ng palit. Minsan hindi pa kasya yung damit, minsan bitin pa sa'yo. So, nakakapagod din po pero masaya din po kasi yun nga sabi po ni Kuya kanina ulit na nandito na tayo eh. So, para sa pa yung hirap mo, kung hihinto ka din sa gitna, mas magandang all the way. Ituloy-tuloy mo na regardless gaano man kahirap yan. Tsaka lahat naman po kami dito hindi lang naman ako yung nahihirapan kasi lahat din po sila nahihirapan din naman sila eh. So, ayun po.
Yan, correct. Oo, dapat i-give nyo na yung best nyo. Diba? Alright, so thank you so much, Christian. How about you, Renzo? How was your experience dito sa Great Man of the Universe Philippines?
Ay po, nakakapagod din talaga. Pero lahat ng pagod and yung effort mo, tapos yung nakita mo na yung challenge ko na na-edit na yung video, sobrang nakakagaan sa loob, nakakawala ng pagod talaga. Kasi from the other part na naipagmalay ko na yung sarili ko and naipagmalay ko din yung aming bayan ng Paete, Laguna. Kasi po, bayan ng Paete, Laguna ay carving capital of the Philippines. Kaya doon po kami nag-focus sa mga tourist spot and yung mga ukitan po sa amin sa bayan ng Paete.
Wow, nice.
Yes po.
Kung pupunta ako doon, saan mo ko kung pupunta ako ng Paete, Laguna, saan mo ko ipapasyal?
Ipapasyal po kita sa Tatlong Cruz po dito po sa aming bayan. And then ipapakita ko po sa inyo yung mga ukit po na magagaling na at talentadong mga mag-ukit dito sa aming bayan ng Paete.
Alright, nice. Thank you so much. Marunong ka rin ba mag-ukit?
Sa lang po ako, sa fruits and soap lang po.
Sa fruits. Yung iba, yung talaga, yung mga professional sa sa mga woods.
Sa kahoy po talaga. Tsaka po sa amin din po yung paper mache po, yung pagtataka po, ganun. Sa Paete din po yun.
Nice.
Yes,
all right, thank you so much for sharing, Renzo. And another question for you guys. This question is more on getting to know sa sarili nyo, of course, para malaman ng ating mga followers and pageant fans kung sino kayo. All right. Okay, question. What is something everyone always gets wrong about you? Sige, start with you, Renzo.
Ngayon po, meron po akong IG, TikTok, and Kumu po. My IG is Osner RMA and my Facebook is Austria Manalo, RENZO. And my TikTok is Osner. Yun po.
Ayun, so may ba sa'yo? Minsan, pag hindi ka kilala or bagong kakilala lang, anong tingin nila sa'yo? Suplado ba or
first impression po nila talaga sa akin na suplado daw po ako. Pero hindi naman po talaga. Ako po talaga may pagkakaingkoy din pong tao at loko-loko din po. Komedyante po. Yun.
Alright. So, thank you so much.
Yes,
And how about you, Jeff? What is something everyone always gets wrong about you?
That's so sad that people always misunderstand that I'm strict, that I look strict because maybe about my thick eyebrows, then they see me as strict person. So that's the reason that they don't want to mingle or to talk to me. They felt intimidated So sometimes when I go out to the mall, I prefer to wear a hat. You know,
Mhm.
I want to cover my eyebrows so that people won't misunderstand me as a person. Because I also want to develop my speaking. So how can I speak if nobody wants to talk to me? So that's the thing. So I'm trying to. I also one there was a time that I talked to my handler like, can I remove this one? Can I remove this one? Because like people find me like very very strict. They don't want to talk about me. I say no no
Mhm.
no no. Don't remove that. That's your asset. Like really? That's the thing. So it seems like okay, maybe I'll be more you know I need to get rid of serious face all the time, so I need to put smile on my face when I go out.
Mhm.
So I think that's the common misunderstanding when it comes to me. It's about my strict face, but I'm a funny and let's say funny and a bit crazy sometimes, just normal person.
All right. Thank you so much, Jeff, for sharing your thoughts. And how about you, Andrew? Ayan. Same
So,
question.
ayun po. Ang pinaka first impression sa akin ay yun, sinabi niyo kanina, suplado, ganun. Hindi ako approachable. Pero kahit yung sa mga kakilala ko, sa kanila sila magtanong, sobrang ano, lapitin, lalo na ng bata. Yung mga toddlers, yan, ganun. Then yung isa pa, lagi ako napapagkamalang Bombay. Pumilahi daw kami, ganun. Wala naman. Pero kasi yung mga kapatid ko is, mukha pa silang Indiano.
Mm.
So, okay.
Alright. Yun. Kung akong tatanungin mo, first impression ko sa'yo, medyo seryoso kang tao, no?
Opo, opo, opo. Yung seryoso talaga, pero minsan po may oras po kasi yung seryoso, may oras na salawan. Ayun po. Mahirap kasi po pagka ano pag halimbawa itong interview na to,
Mhm.
sasalawin mo, ganun. Hindi naman oras ng salawan eh. Kaya, more on seryoso muna tayo ngayon.
Alright. Thank you so much, Andrew,
Thank you
for
po.
sharing. How about you, Christian? First impression ng mga friends mo or hindi kakilala or kakikilala pa lang sa'yo?
Halos kaparehas lang po sa kanila eh. Madalas, first impression sa akin, mayabang,
Mhm.
parang, ayun, suplado daw po. Pero kapag kilala mo naman talaga ako, hindi naman po siya talaga totoo. Kumbaga, siguro dahil lang sa kilay, sa mukha, sa ganun. Pero more on ano po talaga eh, yun, mayabang, suplado, mayabang, yun lang po talaga.
Okay. Ako din, first impression ko sa'yo, Christian, medyo nakakailang kang i-approach. Alright, sige. Thank you so much, guys. Another question for you. Here, this one. All right. What's the most ridiculous talent you have? Start with you muna, Christian.
Ridiculous na tayo.
Oo.
Ano po, ano pong, siguro pag ano, ano po kasi,
Ano?
pangit po, pangit po kasi ako sumayaw talaga eh. Although, sinasabi ko nagda-dance ako.
Oo.
Kasi imagine niyo po, matangkad ako, tapos hindi naman ako, medyo payat po kasi ako, tapos may kita niyo ako sumasayaw, parang, ang mukha pong toad tignan ng pangit tignan.
Okay. But do you go to gym ba, Christian?
Ngayon po, nagpe-prep po ako for,
Good.
ano po, tuloy-tuloy po. Ayun po.
All right. Thank you so much. And let's have Renzo. What's your most ridiculous talent you have? Naka-mute ka. Naka-mute ka.
Ay, sorry po. Yung pagsayaw din po.
Pagsayaw din.
Yes po. Medyo matigas din po kasi yung katawan ko eh. Kasi kaji-gym, ganun.
So, nagmumukhang sumasayaw na kahoy, ganun.
Medyo po.
All right, sige. Thank you so much for sharing. How about you, Jeff?
Oh, hello po. Yes. I'm not good in dancing. I'm not good at singing, and I think wala talagang talent. There's a one thing that I can do that ordinary As ordinary people can.
Uh-huh.
So guys, I want you to follow after me, okay? I want you to do this. Guys,
Uh-huh.
candidates, can I do that? Can I you
Candidates
guys?
na.
Okay, together like this, okay? Oh, two.
And then,
Two arms and put it together.
then,
Can you slowly put it down? Slowly. Should be straight, okay? Dapat straight. Dapat magkadikit yung dito po. So
oh,
okay.
hindi ko
Hindi ko
kaya.
kaya eh.
Ayan. Oh,
Ay,
see, I
kaya ko
think
pala. Kaya ko.
kaya ba? Ah, sige, go
Ah,
down pa po. I-down nyo po, i-down. Hanggang down po.
Hindi ko kaya, sorry.
Nakadikit po ba?
Hindi ko
Yung
kaya eh.
Nag-iiwala yung akin.
okay, so I think oh, meron akong kasama dito. So I think that's one of the ridiculous talent that I have.
Ang galing. Well, anyway, thank you so much for sharing, Jeff. And sino bang hindi natawag? Oh, lahat na, no? Okay, next question tayo. How, during this pandemic, we have experienced some, stressful days, lalo sa pag-iisip natin. And, ayun, question ko sa inyo, guys. How do you relax after a stressful day? Like, itong mga challenges ng, Great Man of the Universe, di ba? You had various challenges na encounter or na experience. How did you relax after that stressful, mga challenges? Okay, start with you, Jeff, muna.
For me po, aside from preparing for the pageant, I'm also a language teacher. So I think two, two stressful things that I need to balance, and also I need to prepare my body physically and my men. I need to prepare my body physically, about my brain, mentally, and my heart, emotionally. So I decompress myself by listening to music or maybe watching movies. So in that way, for example, if I felt very stressed or felt very lonely, so I will watch funny or comedy. But
Comedy.
when I want to, I want to learn more, so I sometimes read poems. I'm into poems, so I don't know what I know some people don't like to read poems, but for me, I read poems for additional information as well. So that's how I decompress myself. And there is one thing that really, I can say this is not number three, but it should be the top. I go to church. I ask for spiritual guidance
Mhm.
because it's career work, career and pageantry and doing some family matters. So if I will not develop my my inner self about my spiritual, if my emotion, so I think I cannot manage to handle all the things that I have now. So it's a matter of challenge. So I need to be strong and develop my spiritual aspect.
Alright. So, in short, nag-aano ka din, kumbaga, ano ba tawag doon yung meditate?
Meditate, yes, meditate
Meditation.
and yes po. But I think not just only meditate, but I go to church po talaga. Yun po talaga yung what I need is
Hmm.
I need strength. I ask strength from above. So I go to church. So
Alright.
that's
Thank you so much, Jeff. And how about you, Christian? How do you relax yourself after a stressful day?
Um, Actually, may pagkaparehas po kami kasi Christian po ako eh. So, ang ginagawa ko po is tuwing tuwing gabi is nagbabasa po ako ng Bible kahit morning. Then kapag naman po kunwari nung natapos yung challenge namin, syempre na-stress kami doon, nainitan, tsaka kung ano naman. Lagi ko pong iniisip na na hindi lang ako yung nahihirapan, pati yung sila nahihirapan din sila. So, kumbaga, wala ako sa lugar para mag-inarte pa kasi lahat tayo nahihirapan dito eh. Yun po lagi kasi yung ko eh, laging hindi ko lang siya kinukulong sa sarili ko na nahihirapan ako, anong gagawin ko dito para kumbaga, ino-open ko lang po yung mind ko na yung ibang tao nahihirapan din kaya kailangan kumilos ka dyan, ganun. Mga ganun po.
Alright. Thank you so much, Christian. How about you, Renzo? How do you relax yourself after a stressful day? Nakamute ka.
Pag sobrang stress po ako, ginagawa ko po talaga, nag-meditate po talaga ako, pipikit po ako ng mga 3 minutes. And isipin ko po talaga na bakit ako nagpapa-stress kasi may mas mabigat pa sa akin na problema yung ibang tao kaysa sa akin, di ba? And pray din talaga. And pag naka-okay na ako, nagpapa-chill sa akin, pupunta ako sa gym. Mag-gym ako kasi talagang nakaka-relax talaga ang pag-gym. Nalilibang ka talaga. Yun po.
All right. Thank you. How about you, Andrew? Same question.
So, ano po, yung katulad nung kay Renzo, pag stress ako, I go to gym. Kasi more on ilang hours ka dun eh, 2 to 3 hours ganan. Malilibang ka talaga, malilimutan mo yung iniisip mo. And then, pag uwi, edi, ayun, medyo may stress mo. Ang ginagawa ko, lalambingin ko yung pusa ko, dalawa. And, kumbaga sila yung naging stress reliever ko. Then, I talk to my girlfriend. Yan. Ayun. Mas gumagaan yung pakiramdam. Ayun po.
All right. Thank you so much, guys, for that wonderful answer. And anyway, we'll be reading some comments and questions from our viewers. So let's have our viewers from YouTube channel. Let's have from Chris, Chrism, I love you. Pablico Magno, very interesting young man, full of greatness. Ayan. And also watching EJ Malik. Good luck mga bro. Yan. Thank you so much for tuning in, EJ Malik. And also, ayun, from Destajo Romeo, how to join daw. How to join. Just message a great man of the universe Facebook page. Ayan, for more infos about on how to join the pageant. And let's have a question from Dexter Javier. Pageants in general are very popular in the Philippines, but there is a huge gap between male and female pageants in terms of popularity. Why do you think this is? Okay, start with you, Andrew.
So, ayun po. Nowadays, ngayon po, after nung pandemic, kasi bigla nag-boom yung mga pageants ulit eh. And then, parang mas nag-boom yung sa female pageantry kasi sa akin, yung dito sa bayan ko kasi more on sa female din po sila nakafocus. And kasi yung male, alimbawa po ako, naging lakan ako, and then yung sa darating na piyesta, ayun, wala pong walang lakan at mutya. Dahil mutya lang yung parang siguro may mas angat sila, mas angat yung female, mas may edge silang ilaban, ganan. So, ayun. Ayun po.
All right, thank you. How about you, Jeff? What's your thoughts on this?
Okay. So I believe that people or Filipino people is more patronizing female pageant compared to male pageant. And I see there's a gap. When a male contestant join international pageant, they are commonly, let's say, they are commonly unsupported by pageant fans. And I think this is something as a Filipino we need to improve how we perceive pageantry. Pageantry is not just only about female, but it's also for male. Male has its own way to express themselves, and as well as it's a huge way also that people can hear what men share and what male can do, because we always see female philanthropies that can do a lot of things. Why don't we give a chance for male pageant contestant to give them a shot, give them their ways or platform to showcase what or how can male make a difference when it comes to pageantry. So as what I observe at this moment, I think male pageantry now is booming. So, but still, it's not enough. We need to be more supportive. We need to also to when I say supportive, and we need to reconsider male contestant when it comes to pageantry. Yes,
All
Menzo.
right. Thank you so much, Jeff. And how about you, Christian? What's your thoughts on this?
Ang thoughts ko po dito is, kasi parang kilala naman yung Pilipinas as yung, pagdating sa pageant is mas popular po talaga yung mga babae. Kasi sino ba namang hindi gusto makita ng mga babae na sumasali dun sa pageant, ang tatangkad, ang sisexy, ang gaganda. So, mas ina-anticipate siya ng mga tao. Wherein sa lalaki naman po, parang sa ating kasi mga lalaki, parang more on masculine type kasi tayo eh. So unlike dun sa feminine, parang sa feminine kasi, parang na-highlights talaga yung mga features nila, yung curves nila, yung skin color nila, yung haba ng buhok nila, yung itsura po nila. While sa ating pong mga lalaki, more on masculine type, kumbaga, parang pinaka-focus lang po naman talaga pag sa pageant natin mga lalaki is yung hindi mo kailangan ng sobrang posing, yung magalaw na posing pag nasa pageant ka. Kumbaga simplicity pa rin pagdating sa ating mga lalaki. So, I believe po talagang mas magiging popular yung sa babae kasi yun nga, feminine quality. Sino ba namang hindi gusto mapanood yung mga ganon? Di ba po? Ayun lang po.
Yes. All right. How about sino pa ba natawag? Lahat na natawag, no? How about you, Renzo? Ayan. What's your
Sa
thought?
po, ang thought ko po, kasi talaga po pagdating sa female pageant, hindi ka makita ng isang binibini na mataba pag sumasali ng pageant. Talagang pursigido sila mag-diet, mag-water therapy, and makikita mo talaga yung hugis ng katawan ng babae. Tapos pagdating sa long gown, talaga makikita mo tunay na ganda ng isang binibini. And pagdating naman natin sa Ginoo, ang Ginoo ay more on muscles and face, and talagang palakayan talaga ng katawan pagdating sa male pageant. And sana maging pageant natin na The Great Man of the Universe ay sana mag-boom din and sumikat din na matelevise din sa TV talaga. Yan po.
All right. Thank you so much, Renzo, for sharing your thoughts. And how about another question from our viewer from Facebook page, and he's all the way from Trinidad and Tobago, Brandon Seratan. Ayan, eto. Basahin ko muna. This question is situational, guys, ha. Basahin ko. Thank God, the blonde seemed competent. She was driving that truck with careful hand as she turned the front of the vehicle toward the water. He could see the winch and the chain that would pull him from his folly. Hashtag Be You Sweetheart, Lexi Blake, explain to Brin the significance of competent driving. Ayan. Sige, start with you, Renzo. A blonde seemed competent. She was driving that truck with careful hand as she turned the front of the vehicle toward the water. He could see the winch and chain that would pull him from his folly. And explain to Brain the significance of competent driving.
Parang hirap na ito
It's more on driving.
Driving po
Mm-mm.
So para mangyari po dito, kasi water siya eh. Kumbaga, water. So mangyayari po dyan talaga, parang titigil na lang po talaga yung paghila kasi po may chain po kasi sa unahan po, di ba?
Mm-mm.
So, ayun po.
All right. So, sige, sige. Thank you so much. How about you, Andrew? Anong thoughts mo this sa situation na?
Pero ito repeat, di ko mabasa. Medyo malapit po.
Sige. Thank God the blonde seemed competent. She was driving that truck with careful hand as she turned the front of the vehicle toward the water. He could see the winch and the chain that would pull him from his folly. Explain to Breen the significance of competent driving.
So, ayun, nasabi po ni Renzo, di titigil. Kasi,
What do you
titigil nga po siya kasi nga, may chain nga siya. So, I think, paano
what
siya
do
sa
you
tubig.
what do you think is the significance of being a competent, being competent driving?
The significance po is, being a competent driver is, nowadays kasi po, merong mga reckless driver, ganun. So, need natin na maging competent driver for, to avoid incidents, ganun. Pero hindi naman natin masasabi yung aksidente. Hindi natin masasabi na, mangyayari yan ngayon. So, malelesen na lang yung worries natin pag maingat tayo. So, ayun lang po.
All right, thank you so much. And how about you, Jeff? Speaking English siya kasi he is from Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay, if fluent na talaga ako mag-Tagalog, magta-Tagalog talaga ako. Or if nakaintindi ko ng Bisaya, mag-Bisaya talaga ako.
Dili man, oy, gamay ra.
Dili man. Gamay ra. Okay. So, medyo mahirap po yung tanong and very tricky po. So, I'll go with the keywords about competent driving. So, competent driving, so as a driver or people, for example, me, I have a driver's license. So, as a driver, we need to be responsible when it comes to our action. So, especially on the road, we need to focus on driving, and especially we need to focus on what's behind us. So in the Philippines, people can easily access the driver's license, but they are not competent enough to drive. They can acquire the license because they have money, they have the authority, they have the power, but they don't have the skill to drive safely. And I think that's one of the factor of road accidents across the Philippines. And I hope that the government will find ways to strengthen I mean like to strengthen the licensing. Like you cannot easily get a license by just paying the money, but you can get the license by having test driving. So I think that's one of the way to get rid of road accident. So confident driving, we individual also be responsible. So if we don't know how to drive safely, so we should not push ourselves to drive on the road. We need to have the skill in when it comes to driving for everyone's safety. Yes, po.
All right. All right. Thank you so much, Jeff, for sharing your thoughts. And how about you, Christian? What's your thoughts on this?
Hindi po ako magaling mag-English pero
Sige, try your
I
best.
believe that we should be careful when it comes to driving because uh, even though we pass the test when we take the exam on our license, we should be careful, especially not because only of for us, but because for the people around us. I believe that we should be competent not only in driving but at doing things so that we know in ourselves that we are always doing our best. And I believe that we should not be prideful when it comes to driving because there are certain times that we let ourselves get angry on the things that happened in our life. So that is why it's important that we should be competent on doing things and don't let your emotions control you. Instead, control your emotions so that you can uh, do things rationally and with caution. That's all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, guys, for answering the question of Brandon Seratan. And ayun, another question from our viewers sa YouTube channel. Let's have from Ace Evans. What, according to you, is the most important part of male beauty pageant? Sige, start with you, Christian.
Um, Most important, you mean anong part po ba nung sa
Yes.
event or as
Sa part mismo ng male pageant.
event?
Oo.
Pwede po, Tagalog po ba yan or English po?
Pwedeng Taglish or anything.
Okay. So para po sa akin, ang pinaka importanteng event or part dun sa pageant is yung kanya-kanya naming design ng costume sa bawat city because dahil doon nakikita natin yung bawat kultura ng bawat isa. Kasi alam naman po natin na syempre halos lahat naman alam gawin yung gowns, yung mga sinusuot po namin kahit sa mga lalaki. So para po sa akin, kumbaga yung national costume po tinatawag nila yun, di ba? Parang dun po kasi nakikita mo kung ano bang meron sa kultura nila, ano ba yung kasanayan nila, or kung mas magkakaroon ka pa ng brief idea kung ano pa yung ano yung pinaka kilala dun sa lugar nila or sa city nila. Yun po.
All right, thank you so much. How about you, Renzo? Same question.
Ayun nga po, gaya po na sinabi ni Kuya, yun nga po, modeling po ng creative costume po talaga, festival costume. Kasi sa festival costume po talaga, doon makikita yung mga product na pinagmamalaki ng inyong lalawigan. Tulad ko na ng bayan ng Paete, talagang ilalagay ko sa akin, creative costume ay yung mga taka, mga ukit, ayun po, na pagmamalaki ko ang bayan ng Paete at Laguna.
All right, thank you so much, Renzo. How about you, Andrew? Anong most important part ng male pageant para sa'yo?
Siguro po sa akin, hindi ako magbe-base dun sa mismong pageant. Ang magbe-base na lang dun sa yung kung paano kami makipagsalamuha. Like, ngayon, itong interview. Ayun, kailangan natin respeto. Number one yun. Kasi, pag nakalock in na tayo doon, nakalock in na doon sa mismong pageant, siguro mga 1 week, ayun, magkakakilala tayo lahat. Siyempre, yung sabi ni Sir kanina, yung cultural, diversity, ganun. Kailangan respeto natin yun. Kasi number one, ayun yung pinagmamalaki nila eh. So tayo, as candidates, need natin respeto. Kasi ano naman yung respeto eh. Hindi mo basta nakukuha yan. Like, pag bumili ka nito, ibabalik agad din sa'yo. No. Yun, nag-i-gain yun eh. Parang kung ano yung pinapakita mo sa kanila, ipapakita din nila yun sa'yo. So, ayun lang po.
All right, thank you. And how about you, Jeff?
I think the most important part of the pageantry is not just about the not just only about the swimwear, the production number, and the national costume, but it's more on about after winning, how will you carry out your advocacy? Because that's something that people don't really understand. You just win for the crown, but you should win for something greater than the crown. And I think that is an advocacy. So how will you carry out your advocacy? How will you work with the organization in order to successfully organize your advocacy? So I think that is the most important thing we need to consider, especially when we join pageantry. As we enter pageantry, we need to know where do we stand and what do we stand for. So aside from representing my beloved Southern Leyte, I also represent those children who lost their opportunity, or children who lost confidence in pursuing their dreams. So for me, I will stick to my core as for me the most essential part of joining this pageantry, which is my advocacy when it comes to education. So given a chance, so I will pursue that, and I would like to work hand in hand with the organization. So I think advocacy is the most important part of the pageantry in general.
All right, thank you so much. And one last question sa ating viewers to entertain before we proceed to the next part of this live streaming. Let's have from Jonathan Calarion. What is your understanding of culture and then politics? Sige, start with you, or anyone who can answer na lang. So since nasa iyo yung camera, naka-focus. So start video na lang Jeff.
Okay. So culture and politics. Okay, it's part of our culture to choose a leader. So I can observe that recent recent election, we met different politicians, and I can say it's really divisive. We were divided into different groups. But you know what? As a Filipino, we should unite as one. The election is already over. I think everyone will move on to whom the leaders that they chose, no, to whom the leader that they chose. Then I think people should focus more on development. As we can observe, we are still in the third world country, and Filipinos have a lot of talents. I think lacking of understanding and giving them opportunity to develop their talents. So I think if everyone will be open-minded when it comes to our culture and when it comes to our politics, I think there's a great chance that Philippines will stand as a great nation again. So that's my understanding about this question.
Alright. Thank you so much. And huwag na natin pahabain yan kasi I guess it's all more on politics, so
Yeah.
wag na nating anahin.
Wala,
Anyway,
wala na color.
oo. Let's proceed na to the next question na lang, Jonathan, sorry. As a candidate, do you in favor of same-sex marriage? And can the LGBTQ be respected? Explain. Dito muna tayo kay Christian. What's your thoughts on this? Do you in favor of same-sex marriage? And can the LGBTQ be respected also? Explain.
Ako po, with all respect po, hindi po ako favor sa same-sex marriage. And ang next po is, can the LGBT be respected? Well, para po kasi sa akin, meron po kasi ako mga kaibigan na LGBT, yung tita ko LGBT. Naniniwala po ako na nakadepende pa rin po yan sa tao. Kasi meron po dyan na mga straight, pero hindi naman nila nagagawa yung mga tuntunin nila, lalo na yung mga nag-a-adapt po. Normally sa mga nag-a-adapt is yung mga, ayun nga po, yung mga LGBT. I believe na hindi po natin i-judge yung bawat isa based on their gender or sexual preferences po. I believe that na pag nag-judge po tayo is just hindi po yung sa kung ano yung sinasabi ng isa, isasabihin mo din. Dapat kapag nag-judge tayo is we should be rational and palagi po nating iisipin yung sasabihin natin bago natin ilabas sa bibig natin. Hindi po sagot ang pagiging ignorante, pagiging bastos sa lahat ng bagay. Dahil lahat naman po nadadaan po sa respeto, pagmamahal, at pagkakaroon ng pananampalataya sa Diyos. At saka, lahat naman po tayo iisa lang ang Diyos Hindi naman po bawat isa sa atin may kanya-kanyang Diyos. So, mali po na i-judge natin yung bawat isa. Instead, respetuhin po natin yung bawat isa, yung paniniwala nila. And then, magmahalan po tayo instead na kung ano-ano pa yung sinasabi natin sa mga kapwa natin. Regardless kung ano man pong gender, ayun po yung akin. Thank you po.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts, Christian. And balik tayo kay Jeff. What's your thoughts on this? Nakamute ka.
Okay, sorry. Well, I think when it comes to it's very sensitive question po. So I stand for for same-sex marriage. I think it's about to reconsider, but we need also to consider our fellow men. So based on my observation, I think in the Senate they have what we call same-sex union. So I think I will go with same-sex union than same-sex marriage po. And when it comes to LGBTQ po, should be respected. I think yes po. Yes, definitely yes po. So we are part of the community. So we're part of the community, and we need to learn to respect each other, because if we will disrespect LGBT community, a real woman, a man, same way goes po eh. We will get what we give. So if we disrespect other people, we will get disrespect din po. So I think we need to reconsider, or we need to think about our action before doing it. So what we give is what we receive. So if you throw negative, you will receive negative. So that's my stand about this question.
All right, thank you so much. And how about you, Renzo? What's your thoughts on this? Do you in favor of same-sex marriage, and can the LGBT be respected also?
Yes po. Ano po, favor po ako kasi po, in a good way po kasi may way po na sa same-sex marriage po may lugar po talaga. Kung tawagin ay civil union po.
Mhm.
Yung mga tulad po ng mga garden wedding, mga ganun po, same-sex marriage po talaga. Ayun po ay civil union. And
Mhm.
dapat po talaga natin respetuhin na LGBTQ kasi wala man sino man tao na kayang bumastos ng kapwa-tao kasi wala tayong kapangyarihan para mambastos o mantapak ng ating kapwa. And kailangan po talaga natin ng respeto talaga. Kung sino man po yan, ay kailangan po ng respeto hanggat walang tinatapaan tao. Respeto and pakisama mo na maganda, pakitunga mo ng ayos, at tao sa tao ang pakikitungo talaga po. Thank you.
Exactly. Ayan. Thank you so much. And last, let's have Andrew. What's your thoughts on this?
Sa akin po, favor po ako dyan. Ano, yung sinabi po doon ni Renzo, yung sa civil union, ano, mas okay po yun kasi, ito po, kasi nowadays, nga po, madami pong pares ang gender, nagkakanggagan, ganun. So tayo, hindi naman natin makakontrol yung feelings nila eh. So, ito, iisa ko na po yung sa LGBTQ, yung kailangan sila i-respeto. So, i-respeto natin kung yung decision nila sa buhay. Kasi, kahit anong sabihin mo dyan, kahit anong gawin mo, kung gusto niya ng tao, wala kang magagawa. Kasi, ayun nga, hindi kailangan natin laging kontrolin sila. Kasi, so far, tao naman din sila eh. Need din nila ng respeto eh. Hindi lang naman tayo dito sa mundo, kaya, ayun, normal na tao lang din sila. Umiibig lang din sila sa katulad nila. So, ayun, favor po ako at dapat sila respeto.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. Hindi ko napapahabain yan kasi medyo complicated yung ano na yan. yung topic na yan. But of course, based on my ano lang, of course, everyone should be respected, di ba? And to be loved, of course. Kaya nga, ano, hindi natin, like what you have said, guys, hindi natin mapipigilan once na ma-inlove ka. Maski sino man yan, maski babae man o lalaki, basta ma-inlove ka sa taong yun, hindi mo na talaga mapipigilan yan. And of course, when it comes to ano naman, same-sex marriage, of course, tama kayo, civil union na lang. Kasi pag sinabing marriage, of course, it includes, yung blessings from God. But based on the sa Bible, magmahalan tayong lahat, di ba? So, wala naman sigurong nalabag na na nakasalanan kung umibig ka man sa kapwa mo. The most important is you love that person and parehas kayo nagmamahalan, di ba? Hindi naman kasalanan, wala naman sa seven capital sin of yung magmahal ka sa kapwa mo tao, di ba? So, andun pa rin yung pagmamahal. But of course, syempre, ayun nga, siguro ano na lang natin, ilugar na lang natin, and let's respect each other na lang para walang complication or ano tawag doon, basta walang away na lang, 'di ba? Let's love each other na lang. 'Yun. So thank you so much guys for sharing your thoughts, and let's move on to the next part, which is of course the would you rather question. So ready guys? Okay, so I prepared some questions, would you rather. So, isa-isa kayo, meron questions. So, iba-iba din yung question ko. So, first question ko kay, sige, ano na lang. So, yan kayo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Sa, papipiliin ko na lang kayo ng number. Wait. Uh-huh. Hold on for a while, guys. Uh, okay, sige, sige. Let's have this one. Sige, ikaw muna, Andrew. Um, choose 1 to 5 na number.
1 na po.
So number 1. Okay, this question is, your question is, would you rather always say everything on your mind or never speak again?
Ano po, sa akin po is never speak again. Kasi pagka, halimbawa po, nasa iyo lang, nasa sarili mo. Kasi kami, lalaki, ayan, ramdam din nila yan. Wala kaming matatakbuhan, ganun. So, sinasarili na lang namin, di na namin sinasabi sa iba. Kasi, kumbaga, may something eh. Pagka babae ka, marami kang malalapitan. Kasi, babae, maraming friends, ganun. So, kami, lalaki, parang iilan ang malalapitan namin and gusto not to speak na lang. Sasarilihin na lang namin. Ayun po.
So in other word, hindi kayo masyadong ma-open or pagdating sa mga problems.
Opo, hindi po talaga. As in, ayun lang po.
Sige, thank you so much, Andrew. And how about you, Christian? Ayan, so pick number from 2 to 5.
2 na lang po.
Award. All right, sige, this question is, would you rather be a kid your whole life or an adult your whole life?
Tingin ko po,
A kid or an adult?
siguro adult na lang po.
Bakit?
Kasi, pagka, kunwari, di ba, adult na ako. So, parang yung naiipon ko na experience throughout ng buhay ko is may chance ako na ma-share ko sa iba na mas bata sa akin. So, for example po kayo, makikinig ka ba sa akin kung bata ako sa mga na-experience ko sa buhay? Syempre hindi, isipin nyo lang kung ano-ano yung sinasabi ko, kung ano-ano yung mga... Unless pag adult na po kayo, regardless gaano makatagal yung magiging buhay ko, ang dami kong ma-experience sa buhay no na pwede kong i-share sa iba. And mas may opportunity ako na hindi lang maging selfish or matulungan yung sarili ko, kundi mabubuhay ako ng matagal na panahon for the sake of helping other people, hindi lang yung sarili ko. Matutulungan ko sila, magaguide ko sila, and at some point, siguro magiging thankful sila na ito, ganito, ganyan. Kesa po yung bata ka na, wala namang maikinig sa'yo kasi nga bata ka eh. Ayun po.
All right, thank you so much. And let's have Jeff. Choose the number from 3 to 5.
Number 5 po.
Number 5. All right. This question is, would you rather be a survival reality show or dating game show?
For me po, I'll choose, I'd rather to be a dating game show po.
Why?
I think that is what is lacking these days. People are aggressive. People are intent into confusions and misunderstanding. I believe if each and every one of us has love in our hearts, so I think we can survive and we were able to rise from the ashes that we are in. So I'd rather to be a dating game show po in order to nurture people's heart and to spread love.
All right. Thank you so much, Jeff. Nawala si Andrew. Ayan, nandito si Andrew. Ayan. Sino pa hindi ko natatanong si Renzo, right?
Yes po.
All right, Renzo. Choose number 3 or 4.
3.
3. Sige. Your question is, would you rather work in a group or work alone?
I choose work a group.
Mhm.
Kasi, kapag kasama-sama kayo nagtatrabaho, mas mabibilis, mapapabilis ang trabaho, and makakagawa kayo ng perfect and super quality na isang product or ano man yan.
Ayan. So thank you so much, guys. And let's have this one. Another part of this live session, which is the FASTA question, is who's most likely? Hold on for a while. Ayan. Who's most likely? Questions. Are you ready? Ready na ba? Alright, sige, sige. Okay, first question. So, ang gagawin nyo lang is raise your hand kung kayong tinutukoy sa question. Pag hindi naman, wala lang. Deadma lang, ganun. Okay? Okay, first question. Who's most likely to forget people's name? So, kayong tatlo. Sige, ikaw muna, Renzo. Ano yung instance na yon?
Forgot name yung dati kasi siyempre sobrang dami mo rin kaibigan, di ba? Yung mga before makilala, mga ilang years, hindi kayo nakita, muli kayo nakita, parang pag nakita mo yung mukha niya, parang familiar pero hindi mo masabi yung pangalan. Tapos yung kwentuhan kayo ng kwentuhan na, ayun, nandun na sa eksena ng gano'n. Tapos mag-uwi na lahat, hindi mo pa alam yung pangalan, hindi mo pa rin maalala kung sino yung kausap mo na noon, tropa mo talaga.
Okay.
Lagi nangyayari po sa akin yung ganun.
Ward, baka kalimutin pala si Renzo.
Kasi ang dami ko po kasing tropa talaga mga taga-ibang bayan talaga.
Oo. Actually, same din ako. Makakalimutan ako. Lalo na pag lumipas sa siguro mga 4 years or 5 years.
Yun po talaga.
Familiar faces na lang. Ganun. Alright, sige. Thank you so much, Renzo, for sharing. How about you, Christian? Nagtaas ka ng kamay. Anong instance yan?
Ano po, normal po kasi sa mga lalaki na hindi bibihira po kasi kami tumawag sa pangalan talaga. Ang tawag po namin kundi tol, bro, ganon, men, mga ganon talaga. So sa college life po ganon din kasi. So pag may tumatawag sa akin, "Uy tol, kahit di ko naman alam yung pangalan, uy, ginaganon ko na lang." Tapos pag alis ko, doon ko isipin kung sino yun kasi baka next time na tawagin ka, hindi ko naman malalaman kung anong pangalan ko nun. So, ayun po, yun po yung akin. More on tol, bro, mga ganun talaga. Kaya, minsan hindi na po tinatandaan yung pangalan talaga.
Alright. Thank you so much, Christian, for sharing. How about you, Jeff? Anong instance yun?
As a teacher po, marami na po akong kilalang estudyante. So, I think I can easily recognize po sila sa faces po, but not their names. Sometimes po, nami-mismatch ko pa nga yung name nila sa faces nila. So, I think that's something I need to work about my students. Sometimes I forgot their names, but I can recognize their faces. But I can, when it comes to my student, I just call them, okay, come here, student, come here, like that. But I won't mention their names, but I will point them to stand up and to explain their side like that. Something like that.
All right. Thank you so much. So next question tayo. Who's most likely to go back to teach at their high school? Wala. So ayun nyo ng high school life mo. Sorry. Okay, next. Who's most likely to go crazy at the mall? Yung tipong pagpupunta ka na sa mall, parang gusto, kating-kati ka na bumili ng mga bagay-bagay. Kung ano makita mo, ganun. Wala. Alright. Taray, ha. Okay, next. Who's most likely to go grocery shopping for one thing and come back with everything else than the one thing? Wala. So kung ano lang gusto nyo, for example, yung tusan tayo ng mother nyo or ng brother or sisters na bumili sa mall. Yan. Bili ka ng ng packing tape, yung ganun. Packing tape ang bilhin mo. So, yun lang talaga, wala kayong nabibiling other things. So,
Baka pagalitan.
or wala talagang pambili. Or budgeted lang.
Budgeted.
No extra money for to buy anything else. All right, sige, next. This one. Who's most likely to go on a picnic date? Sa mga may jowa dyan. Wala. So, lahat single?
Taken
Ako po,
po.
may jowa.
Si Andrew pala may jowa. Ito si Christian, single ba?
Mas gusto ko po yung mga tusok-tusok na
Ay,
na
ito sa
pagkain. Ganun.
The best yun, the best yun.
Mga kwek-kwek, fishball,
Matuhog-tuhog.
palamig, napaka-sweet nun, like ganun. Romantic.
Pero dati, di ba, picnic date yung pinaka-sweet? Di ba?
Ako, pinaka-romantic na
Dati
yun.
nung
Or pinaka-romantic talaga yun. Alright, sige, next question na tayo. Who's most likely to go topless on the beach? Si Andrew. O sige, Andrew, ano yung instance yun? And kailan yun?
Ano po, nitong August 25,
Mhm.
ayun, ano po kami nun. Kasi ako po, may part-time po ako sa event coordinator po. Di, minsan out of town po, ganun. Nakakarating po ang Pakistan. Then, eto pong last, nagbataan kami. So, yun, malapit lang naman yung dagat. And, ayun, tapos.
Okay. Sige, next question na tayo. Who's most likely to fall asleep during class time? Sige, kay Christian naman. Anong ano yon Insta?
Ano po? Nung tulad po nung last time, parang minsan po kasi may mga teacher na pag nagtuturo, parang parang binabasa lang nila kung ano yung nasa libro. Parang hindi nila ine-elaborate yung topic. Parang para sa akin po, kaya po ako laging inaantok din sa school. Kasi pag nag-explain po sila, madalas nanggaling lang sa books. Tapos uulitin lang po nila. Tapos ipapamemorize din po sa amin later on. Kaya lagi po inaantok.
I see. Oo, may mga ganyan talaga, mga instances.
Isumbong mo sa principal. Joke.
Nako.
Awa?
I-report mo.
Report.
Oo. Sauce lang. Okay, sige. Nagtaas si Renzo. Anong instance yun?
Ayun, lalo lang may bare months na ngayon. Tapos yung bago mag-pandemic, di ba nag-bare months? Tapos, aircon pa yung room namin. Sobrang nakakantok talaga kahit nagkaklase. Talagang napakalamig sa room. Hanggang sa antukin ako, lilipat ako sa likod ng lilipat ako ng pwesto sa likod. Tapos, ayun, tulog na ako. Gigising na ako pag-uwian na.
Alright, thank you. And next question. Who's most likely to get offended by a joke? Wala. So, lahat ng mga ito si Christian. Ayan. Ano yung instance?
Ano po kasi ako mapang-asar ako pero pikunin po ako pag ako inaasar.
Anong joke naman yun?
Hindi, kasi normally naman po, hindi lang inaamin ng iba pero gano'n. Kapag kasi mapantrip ka, pag ikaw yung napagtripan, nabibwisit ka. So, maraming beses din po pero ayun lang po siguro. Maraming beses po nangyari din.
Alright. So, ayun. So, thank you so much, guys, for answering honestly regarding sa ating past questions. So, before we end our live session interview, so I'll give you the floor to invite your fans and supporters for this upcoming Great Man of the Universe Philippines 2022, of course, on your journey, and as well as the online voting. Ayan. I guess meron kayong online voting. Ayun nga, yung sa social media nyo. Ayan. So, i-promote nyo na, guys, and since nakafocus sa iyo yung camera, you first, Christian Anderson.
Sana po suportahan niyo po kaming lahat. Hindi lang ako na taga Olongapo City, kundi yung mga kasama ko din doon. And I hope na subaybayan niyo po itong magiging journey naming lahat. Makikita niyo po yung mga paghihirap namin, lahat ng challenges and trials na dinaanan namin. And ipopromote din po ba account or?
Sure, promote your social media account.
So, ang name ko po sa Facebook is CM Andersen and sa Instagram naman po is CMADRSN. So wala sa ngayon po wala pa po akong TikTok tsaka Kumu pero gagawa pa lang po. Ayun lang po and God bless po sa inyo.
All right. Thank you so much, Christian Anderson. And let's have Renzo.
Ah, Hi everyone. Gusto ko imbitahin sa starting na pageant na The Great Man of the Universe Philippines. Sana manood kayo and please like page ng The Great Man of the Universe Philippines 2022. And ang Facebook ko nga pala ay Austria Manalo Renzo. My IG is Osner. Z po yan na Z. Osner RMA. And my TikTok is Osner Austria. See you.
All right. And how about may gusto ba kayong pasalamatan yung the person behind your journey sa Great Man of the Universe Philippines?
Yun po, nagpapasalamat po ako kay Jun Katigbak at kay Dennis Santos. Nag-aaskas po sa amin po.
All right. Thank you so much,
Thank
Renzo.
you
And
po.
makalimutan kay Christian, I'm sure meron siyang pasasalamatan. Go ahead.
Okay.
Christian.
Una-una maraming salamat po kay James O'Brien sa pag-aasikaso sa amin and sa pag-edit ng mga picture na. And doon din po sa kasama ko na nakasama din dito sa Great Man of the Universe. John Henry, salamat sa pag-edit ng video ko. Kahit late ko na nabasa. Ayun lang po.
All right. Thank you, Christian. Sige, let's move on to Andrew. Ayan.
So, ayun, ini-invite ko kayo guys na manood. Bali, tentative pa yung schedule sa December. So, get ready na lang. So, i-announce naman, i-share naman namin. And so, please like yung page ng Great Man of the Universe Philippines. And, ayun, sa accounts ko, Andrew Vidalion Belen sa Facebook, then sa IG, tatlong A, tas Andrew Belen. Ayun, tatlong A dapat yung Andrew. Tas, sa TikTok, ganun din. Sa Kumu, wala pa, di pa ako nakapag-download eh. Nagawa pa lang din ako. So, ayun. And, gusto rin pasalamatan si June Katigbak. Kasi isa po kami handler ni Renzo. And sa aming provincial director po si Mama Dennis Santos. Ayun lang po.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrew. And of course, last but not in the least, Jeff from Southern Leyte.
Hello po, good evening po. I am Jeffer Espende po, representing Southern Leyte. So I would like to invite everyone to be updated for the upcoming event of Great Man of the Universe. Marami po kaming challenges na magaganap. So I hope supportahan niyo po ang inyong pambato all over the Philippines po. And I would like to give thanks to my managers, Mr. Glenn Paul Kataag and Thomas Vinfield. Thank you for supporting me. And to the rest of the team, VNS Modeling Agency, thank you so much for supporting you guys.
All right. So thank you so much. Wala lang akong nakalimutan na. Ayan, so lahat na kayo nakapag-promote ng Straight sa Linyo. Anyway guys, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe us at Pageant Trend. And if you are new here also sa aming Facebook page, please do like and follow. And also follow us on our Instagram account at Pageant Trend Official for more updates and features about pageants. And of course, don't forget to support your favorite candidates of Great Man of the Universe Philippines 2022, especially sa aking mga special guests for tonight, Renzo Austria, Jeffer ESPENDE, Christian Anderson, Andrew Belen. So ayan, supportahan niyo po sila sa kanilang Journey to Great Man of the Universe Philippines 2022. So paano malaman? Of course, head on to a Great Man of the Universe Philippines Great Man of the Universe Philippines Facebook page. Ayan, so, and don't forget to share their video introductions and mga posts related to the pageant as well. Ayan, so thank you so much guys for tuning in always and for supporting Pageant Trend. So if you like this one, you can send us some stars and also share na lang din live streaming. And of course, guys, thank you so much for your time. And I know that you were busy with the preparations and some other stuff in your life. And we really appreciate that you give your time with us here at Pageant Trend. So, magkita-kita tayo ulit sa susunod. And in person, guys. hope you do your best, guys, para makasama kayo sa finals night, of course. And I'm hoping and praying for this, you guys, to see you in person at the finals night. Ayan. So thank you so much again to Shandy Monte Carlo, the national director of Great Man of the Universe Philippines, for for giving us the opportunity to to get to know more of you guys. And ayun, thank you so much again. This is J Barbs, hosting the live interview with some of the candidates of Man of the Universe Philippines 2022, saying signing off for the moment right now. Ayan. So thank you so much, guys, and have a nice
Thank
evening.
you.
Thank you,
Bye
thank you.
Thank
bye.
you po.
Bye.